So why not team up with me? I promise, you won't regret it.
To think I spared you just for you to go back to your old ways.
Have it your way, and may the best warrior win.
I think we already know.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
What's going on, everybody? It's Lord of Wings coming back at you with our now 4th episode of this Rise of the Ronin playthrough series. Quick refresher, we got to do a little bit more with Igashichi. Please forgive me if I pronounce that wrong. We also got to dive more into the story of the Geisha Ryomo. And what we're going to realize as we work through all this is there's going to be a pro-shogunate, anti-shogunate, and then a neutral force. We had to develop bonds through all that, but we finally made our trek from our last episode out to meet our buddy here, and we're going to dive right back into our main story mission.
Now, listen up. Here's the plan. Those bandits are holed up in the castle. If we march straight up to the front door, it would be suicide. Luckily, we can use my prototype to glide in from here. Once you are in there, you simply need to retrieve my blueprints. Shall we get started? Are you ready to take to the skies? Marvelous. Now just to relax. I've never tested it, but the science behind it is impeccable. I'm afraid I can't come to your aid if you are apprehended, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Best of luck.
Wow, alright. Hey, I've never tested this. It's definitely not going to break on you, though, don't worry. And if it does, I'm not coming to help you. Man. Alright, we got our boy Ryomo Sakamoto coming with us. I don't really think we need to dive into any of this information here. It's here for you guys to look at. It looks like eventually we'll be able to scale up and maybe bring in more partners into certain missions. Alright, let's do it.
Time for me to shine, eh?
Yeah, man. You're my homie. Damn, no mercy, huh? Alright, they just got us diving straight in. Let's do it. I'm assuming we're going this way. Oh, this guy's screwed. Don't look up. Oh, and we can... Yeah, no chance. Damn. You could do that from probably a good 20 feet up in the air, too.
That was smooth.
Alright, guys. Cut level 4 working through here. You're eventually going to run into a major foe. And it's going to be this big Samoan-looking dude. Not Samoan, but sumo wrestler. Shit. Alright, we got through that fight. It took a really long time. Biggest thing I would recommend is switch back and forth between Ryomo. He actually has the stronger technique there for that fight. We have one more formidable foe, though. I don't know if I should go there. Alright, I looked around, guys. I could not find the other formidable foe, and like I feared, it looks like this is the end of the mission. That's the downside, but you know me, if you're watching my ghost videos, I personally like to chase after those optional tasks, but teach their own.
Still managed to prevail. Magnificent. I saw those wretches fleeing for their lives. Oh, my blueprints! Thank you! I was worried those delinquents might have disposed of them. Now I'll finally be able to show the studio now what I can do. Here's the prototype I promised you. Take it. It may just be a prototype, but I doubt there's a more compact camera on the face of the Earth. What's more, while regular cameras require time to develop photographs using wet clays and the like, I've come up with a way to speed this process up by... Oh, listen to me. I could jabber on about my inventions all day long. Long story short, this camera is marvelously practical.
That seemed, highly suspect.
Make sure you use it, you hear? Your banter's down all around you. Now, I believe there's an elevated area in these grounds. Why not try taking a picture from there? Follow me.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a weird feeling about, our homie here. He's never tested his own inventions. He He's so adamant that they're gonna work
This used to be
though.
a fine castle where the lords
And he
of
doesn't want
Europe
to fully
reside.
explain exactly how he's
His
going
best
about
days are
needing
now behind it.
water to, you know, process the pictures.
Come on, over here.
You look like a sham, man. A
Very
sham.
well. It's time to give that camera a go. Don't be shy. Ah, I know. The temple hall where we met is the
Alright, let's
perfect
try a little
spot
camera
for a
action.
photograph.
So I guess we gotta take a picture of that
I'm glad to see you like
and
my
this
camera.
rock. You zoom in. I don't know what that's about. Alright. We'll just take the picture. Nice. This probably could be a side objective, I'd imagine, across the map, probably, right?
Impressive, no? Yet this is just the beginning. There are so many improvements I want to make. Ah, speaking of which, I must go. I have a camera I need to fix. The fellow who runs that place has a temper, you see. Anyway, I'll be in Yokohama for a while. It's the place to be for anyone keen to learn more about foreign ideas and inventions. Remember, it's not just cameras I dabble in. If ever I can assist you in some way, just let me know. Wonderful! I would be delighted to help. And I have a feeling you will put my devices to good use. I'm lodging in the photographic studio in Yokohama for the time being. Feel free to come and see me anytime. There are all sorts of improvements I want to make to that camera. So don't be a stranger, you hear?
Alright, maybe I judged him a little too harshly. Okay? Maybe he's a nice guy. But it sounds like we're gonna have to scale up the camera in some regards, so I wonder what that's gonna come into. Maybe we'll be able to take pictures at night, or I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe we'll be able to improve the zoom. Pure speculation here. I honestly have no clue. Alright, we're up to level 8. Watch out. Yeah, we've gone over this. You can redesign the longhouse. We've dove into that before. There's a lot of things you can work with that. Don't worry about that. Alright, I was working around the cave, or not the cave, but the mountain entrance here, and saw this little chest over here. I figured might as well include it, and we'll see what it is. You need to have the glider, which I would imagine if you're up to this point, you probably have already done this. Hey, nice. Alright, we decided to start breaking off onto a lot of these kind of bond missions here, and it looks like we get to go back and talk to our homie from early on in the game.
Here. Hey, you've got it all wrong. It isn't my fault. I'm innocent, I tell you. That's why you let me go before. Or is it? You had a reason for letting me live. So why not team up with me? I promise, you won't regret it.
So they give us the option to be bad. Man.
Fine,
Nah, man.
have it your way. And may the best warrior win.
Yeah, I think we already know. Come on, big boy, let's go. Oh, talking shit. It happens every time. Alright, so if you're up to this point and you haven't already taken the time, one of the big things I recommend, we dove in a little bit earlier. Again, this is only off my experience, so maybe sound like a little bit of a noob here. The different stances you unlock throughout with every different type of weapon you're going to have obviously has certain strengths and weaknesses. I'm blanking on all the stances, so I'm not going to do that. But with that, the one that I'm using right now, just kind of in short here, now that I've long rambled throughout this whole fight and almost got myself killed. Make a nice bond with Ryomo. Just gift him something at the longhouse once you unlock that. And by developing that bond, you're going to unlock this Hokushin stance, which is extremely effective against our boy Gonzo here. No, we're not doing that again. No. I don't know if you guys remember, the first episode dude got me with that a lot.
Well, did you take care of him?
What do you think? Ah, nice. So this is why I developed a speechcraft. Let's see what this does for us. He was a spy, bro. He's gonna hunt you down.
Damn. Glad we asked you to step in. Here you go.
Hey.
I've even slipped in a little
Alright,
extra.
so like I figured, that speechcraft thing's gonna only help you kind of benefit your... I'm not gonna be a bad guy, but you know, I'm gonna use my words to finesse certain situations, you know. That's kind of what it is. You can't always fight your way out of things. Sometimes you gotta talk them well. Alright, let's flash forward to where we're going next. Alright, figure with that bond mission, we might as well kind of just dive a little bit more into them. I guess that was an opportunity to create a bond with Gonzo. Decided not to, obviously, for obvious reasons. But it looks like we have a naked American Englishman over here. Let's go figure out what our homie needs. What's up, man?
Are you a samurai? You must help me. For an appropriate reward, of course. Though you might not think it to look at me, I have plenty of coin. Believe me. I'm a merchant from Great Britain. Now, I recently located some coal in the cave over there. But as soon as I had, a band of brigands popped out of the woodwork and stripped me of everything I had. They're still in there, now. I won't stand for it. I won't let them have my coal, my possessions, or my blasted clothes. Pray, could you go into the cave and fetch them for me? Much obliged.
Alright. So, retrieve the mysterious foreigner's luggage and gather coal. That's random. Alright. Let's do it. Get the horsey here. I've cut so much. It's only 80 meters away here, so we'll just ride the horse in the distance. Looks like we got a cave entrance already to roll in anyway. I want to go stealthy, but honestly, like, I don't know. I'm a samurai, man. You know? If you guys play Ghost of Tsushima, the conflict of going stealthy, you know? Big no-no. Fight with honor. Oh, shit. Come on. Yep. Thank you. Just a sneak in. Sneak in. I'm very sneaky, sir. I mean, they're definitely giving us the opportunity here to stay stealthy, but... what was I just seeing? Oh, damn. Oh, man, you blend right in, man. Good for you. Oh. What am I doing? Alright, we got one of our coal shards. Oh, shit. Hey, whoa. Calm down, man. Oh, I don't think that was necessary. He might have already been done for before the decapitation. Again, another reason why you want to develop that bond with Ryomo. And as you guys will see as I'm working... Oh, man. As I'm working through the game, I do a lot of the side content off camera. If I feel like it's pertinent to be included, I will add it. But for the most part, just a lot of filler stuff. But like true ARPGs and things like that, you're going to need to develop your character. You're going to need to go around the map, find certain equipment and certain things that you're going to need. And sometimes you're going to need to take a little pivot from the side story. If I at any point have to do that and I don't show footage, I'll let you guys know. You know, I had to work up, scale a certain weapon to a certain level or whatever it may be. Try to be as transparent as possible while not having everything on camera as is. What do we have? I mean, why not? Keep the stealth going. Again, the spatial awareness of a potato, man. It's bad. So we're loaded up on coal. We need to get the last of the luggage. We got a marker for it. I'm just gonna swing by over here real quick and see this guy popped. Good thing I did. Give me some good. Give me some good. Hey, man, they put a lot of effort into like the nice dapper outfits of the game. I haven't really taken the time to do that, but maybe I'll switch my character over to look the part. Damn. Yeah, you guys can come to me. I'm not. No way I'm going down there. Just trim the fat off here a little bit. Alright, alright. I can imagine I probably pissed a bunch of people off. You know? Samurai using a gun. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, it makes sense. Let's be real. The muskets have been out for a while. Not to mention, there are parts of the game where it's almost kind of like a necessity that you use some kind of gun. I mean, that's one of Ryomo's like best perks to having him is the revolver he comes with, the flintlock. I don't know what it is, honestly. All right. No, they don't even tell me what it is. That's lame. All right, I'll see you guys there.
Of course, my wallet's been emptied. Of all those wretched brutes. Ah, I forget myself. Allow me to thank you. My name is Marcus Samuel, and you have my heartfelt gratitude. I'd hoped to reward you here and now, but I'm afraid those thieves have made that impossible. Would you be willing to come and see me at Yokohama Grand Villa? You'll be generously remunerated, I assure you. I really am telling you the truth, you know.
We'll just give him the benefit of the doubt until he gives us a reason otherwise. We saw what happened when we judged Ikashichi too harshly and too early. And another bond has been forged. Alright. Damn Westerner, foreigner. Alright, well there's 2 bond missions. I think it's probably time we go see Takamuriyama. Hey, foreign book. Alright guys, we made it to the Pleasure District. Like I said before, probably one of the prettiest spots I've been so far in the game.
You're here.
Let's see what we can do for Taka. I know she wants to take pictures. That's why we got the camera, so let's find
I
out.
see you've acquired a camera. I knew I could rely on you. Now, if I may, I would like to ask you to take some photographs for me. It isn't me I wish you to photograph.
Alright, we skip forward a little bit, guys. A little dialogue. She wants you to kind of check out a couple spots, spy on some of the people having conversations. This is the 3rd one that we're on now here. Real simple, just go up to kind of a grazing spot and just take a pic. Alright, I apologize, guys. I did not get recording on. Right after that cutscene, this drunk samurai comes up and wants to start a fight with you. So I apologize. I was only able to kind of salvage what it was allowed me to record backwards of. And that's about as far as we got. Pretty much she just meets you in short, thinks you're doing bad stuff, wants to start a fight with you and takes you outside, and this is where we are. He kind of gives me Bo Raicho vibes if you guys ever played Mortal Kombat. As you can see, he's got quite the staggering gait as he moves around, and he's thrown up a couple times. He falls on the ground in the middle of his moves. But I think he needs to go take a nap.
Now it's serious. I'm about to unleash my most deadly technique.
Well, look who it is. What are you doing out here?
Nothing important.
Oh no, did Katsura pick a fight with
Did you guys hear our character just talk? What was that?
So you know him?
Oh, I know him all right. This is the guy who's been helping me look for Master Shogun. Katsura here is an old student and close friend of his. This guy never learns. Just the other night, he got dead drunk and danced around naked before falling into a pond.
Ryomo. I'm sorry. I had an important matter to attend to. Look to the drinks. Knock around on me.
I mean, Katsura seems like a nice guy. Just seems like he can't get out of his own way.
What all the fuss was about, but I see it was you and Mr. Katsura. Would you join me in my chambers? There is something I wish to share with you.
Taka's trying to get me in trouble, bro.
Thank you. What a wonderful picture. I can almost feel the life of this place. Now, where were we? Oh yes, the samurai who came aboard a black ship. When I last visited the American consulate, I heard an interesting tidbit. Apparently, that samurai is within the consulate itself. They say that samurai has a hand like a demon's claw and acts as Mr. Harris's personal guard. He came here to conclude an important treaty with our nation. Now I think of it, Kichi is on rather good terms with Mr. Harris. It may be worth speaking to her later. You take splendid pictures. You can stand up to Katsura. Is there anything you can't do? While I
like to think I'm a one-man show, Taka.
For tonight, please enjoy your time here.
Alright. Another friend made. I think you can develop relationships in this game too. So I'll be curious to see how that goes. The question is, she on the good side or the bad side? I think she's part of the shogunate. She's pro-shogunate, so. Alright, nice. So aside from that longhouse that we saw in the last episode, it looks like this is going to be our main base. Hey, and we obtained the bow. About time. Honestly, I'll probably use this most times over the weapon, so hopefully that kind of qualms a little bit of the distaste for the weapons that we've been using. Nice. Wandering. Hey, alright. Big fan. I don't think there's anything of importance here. There's that hat we looked at earlier, a little boater hat. I'll do it just for the upgrade, but I have everything redesigned, so my equipment's locked as is in the look. But, I'll probably take the time here soon, because I'm sure everybody would like to see what the different outfits look like. So, maybe here soon we'll go change that all up for you guys. Alright. It's our cat lady friend.
Warrior, you have the most impeccable timing. I fear I am in desperate need of your assistance. You see, my darling cats have run away, and none of them have returned to me. Having only known the comforts of home, they simply won't last in the cruel world on their own. Nor I another day without them. Do you think you could see fit to find them for me? I know it is a lot to ask, but... Oh, my humblest apologies. I have forgotten myself. I am so worried about my cats, I can hardly think straight. My name is Usugumo. I am a courtesan in this district. I hope you do not think too poorly of me. You will be...
Who'd ever thought that a dog person be responsible for collecting all these women's lost cats?
How goes the cat search?
But as you can see, I've done a couple of them.
they are
You know,
all
I like to help the
safe
cause.
and well.
We found 7 so far. It looks like we can get a nice
Is
little
there
treatise on
anything else
charm.
you would like?
A gesture. Not that I'm not terribly worried about it. I really don't feel like
anything
spending my
else you would
silver on
like?
this, in all honesty. That little monkey mask cartoon thing looks pretty dope. We'll get eventually. Alright, another bond developed. We're just cruising on these. Usogumo Dayu. Man. Alright, so she's our cat lady. The photos are for Igashichi. Taka, I'm not exactly sure what her collectibles are across the map so far. We also have some lost books that we found so far and looked around. There's a lot going on here. We got some public order to clear. Actually, well, I guess Ryomo's talked to us, and we do need to follow our Blade Twin, so let's get that rolling here.
Oh, heading home, are you? I heard you're looking for someone who came on the black ships. Taka told me. So, did you find out anything? There you go. See, I told you this was the place to come. And there's more. I know there was that incident, but Katsura's a fellow worth knowing. He might well need your help with this and that. I recommend staying on his good side. I'll warrant his head's cleared by now, so maybe you should pay him a visit. He's staying at the Sakura Inn. Head there now and you'll catch him. I bet he can help you find whoever it is you're looking for.
I think we could have all guessed from the start there that Katsura was Ryomo's friend.
Once I find him, I'll introduce you. I promise. You and I are true friends now. No doubt about it. If you're ever in trouble, just let me know.
Alright. Looks like we got a little bit of adventure all rolling out there, and I will see you guys here in just a sec.
Haven't we met somewhere?
I mean, wanna cross swords on me?
Not the peaceful, loving type, are you?
I took that the wrong way. My bad.
From the pleasure district. That's right. I remember those eyes. Sorry about all that. My memory is pretty hazy.
Had a few too many again, did you?
Sadly, yes. And I ended up getting soundly beaten by our friend here. To be honest, I might have struggled even stone cold sober. Your skill with the sword is quite something, but you seem to be self-taught. I recommend you test your mettle at a proper dojo. Genzui here is off to do just that. And he's no slouch when it comes to his studies either. No wonder he's showing Yoshida's favorite.
This accursed city is full of outsiders acting like they own the place. Removing them from our land calls for force, not diplomacy. Now is the time to show the world the tenacity of our blades. In the name of this divine country.
There he goes again. I'm going gambling. I've been rather short on coin of late.
Where are your manners, Shinsaku? Show our guests some courtesy.
Want to join me? You seem like a lucky sort. I get the feeling you survived a few scrapes you shouldn't have.
It may not look like it, but those two are fine, upstanding young men. I recommend you get to know them. Genzui's dojo is right here in Yokohama, and I have a good idea where Shinsaku is headed. Perhaps you might join them.
Yeah, I'll definitely join them.
Did Ryomo recommend me? I see his ability to connect people still surpasses my own. Listen, I have no problem helping you out. But I'll need a little something in return. Tell me, what do you make of the state of this nation? Here we are, with the Western powers circling us as we speak. And yet, the Red Demon speaks with America and brooks no opposition. He is intent on signing a treaty, which will be a disaster for us. This is truly a critical moment for Japan.
Honestly, I'll probably side with them,
I
but
speak of Lord E. Since he came to prominence, the oppression has escalated.
I mean...
So you
why
agree?
not?
That makes me feel less alone. The time has come to instill a new start for this nation. That is what Master Shogun and I have sworn to accomplish. But at this critical juncture, my comrades' whereabouts are unknown. Once that treaty is signed, it will be too late.
If Sakamoto trusts you, then so will I. Our plan is to kill Harris, the American consul, and halt the negotiations.
But in order to do that, we need more able warriors on our side. We would be grateful if you would see fit to join us. I have heard you are seeking the samurai who came on the Black Ship. Word is that they now serve as one of Harris's bodyguards. Once we attack the council, the one you seek will undoubtedly appear. This gives us common purpose, does it not? But there is no need to answer right away. If you wish to join us, meet us in front of the American consulate. I hope to see you there.
Alright, well, I'm most likely going to go with the Anti-shogunate. You know, it makes sense to be a nationalist, but we do know some of the heinous shit that came out of Japan in the name of keeping their nation sovereign. But that's besides the point. It's going to wrap this episode up, guys. If you've enjoyed this at any point, please consider leaving a like, and I'll see you in part 5.